Hey there everyone, it's Jenna and Mike. Welcome back to the channel. We just arrived in Phoenix yesterday, so we're happy to be in our new home. The drive out was really fun. I did a whole video on our journey out here, so I will link that here and you can go check that out if you haven't already. But this is going to be our full house tour. So as you can see behind me, the house is very empty. We're actually just about to start unloading our pod. But before we do that, we wanted to share an empty house tour and just kind of show you the space that we'll be living in for the next year. So this has always been a dream of mine, to live in the mountains. I've always just kind of wanted to live amongst that desert landscape. So this is truly a full circle moment for me, because when I first moved out here, I used to ride my bike in this area and think, how cool would it be to have a house here? So it's kind of a cool moment for me to get to live in this spot and just really enjoy nature and that desert living.
Yeah, no, I think we're both very excited to be out here. Excited for a lot of opportunities. There's just a lot that Phoenix had to offer the last time we were out here together, and there's still a lot that it has to offer, we feel like, for the both of us, and we're excited to explore it some more, and to build that home that we're looking for out here, and that community and that sense of belonging that we're looking for in a home. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, so with that being said, let's show you all around. So this house is right around 1,800 square feet. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath, and Kona is gonna help show us around, aren't you, Kona? So when you come in the front door, we kind of have this entryway, dining area, living room situation. So it'll definitely be important to kind of break up this space and have defined zones, since it's such a big area. So over here we have this fireplace, and this is gonna kind of be a focal point, I think, for when I design this space. Something that I'm thinking about doing is doing kind of like a peel and stick tile, and then we'll style some things on the mantle probably, and it'll be nice to have this for when Christmas rolls around. So definitely a fun little space. I think we're gonna do maybe more of a conversation type seating here, maybe a little bar area, I don't really know. This wall is very long, so we're gonna kind of have to break this one up too. I would ideally like to have a little entryway table to have places to put things and store shoes in. So maybe we'll have like a little entryway table and then something like a bench and artwork or something. And then over here, we'll put our dining table. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a bench situation like in our last house. We could build benches and then put our cushions, because we took our cushions from our last house. We could probably make that work in here. So I don't know if we'll do that or if we'll just do chairs, but it does save a lot of space if you're able to kind of push your dining table into the corner. So that might be an option, especially since we took the cushions. So then we're gonna come on over here into the second living space. So this is kind of the living room kitchen, which is nice because it is open concept, which we did really enjoy having in our last house. And the kitchen here, you know, it's nice. I like that everything is white, so it's kind of a blank slate. It'll be fun to kind of do a little makeover in here. We brought our bar stools from the other house, and I thought it'd be kind of cute to do cafe curtains here maybe, or put some plants and have a little herb garden. I really like having a window in the kitchen. I think it's really nice when you're doing the dishes just to be able to look out and see outside. So it would be nice if we could utilize this and have some little plants, especially if I use them in my cooking. I think that'd be really cute, and maybe some rustic pots to kind of have that rustic feel in here. So this will be a fun space to style and kind of zhuzh up a little bit. And then over here we have this really beautiful dining nook area. And I love this spot because out the window you can see the mountains in the background, and you just get a really beautiful view of the nature that surrounds this home. It lets in a lot of natural light, so it's definitely going to be a spot that I kind of want to make comfortable, to where you want to sit here, you could do work here, you could have your coffee, have some people over for dinner and sit here. So I'm not exactly sure what we'll do, if we'll kind of make a little seating bench or if I'll do a round table with like 4 chairs. Another thing that I think will make a big difference is swapping out this light. A lot of the lighting fixtures and fans I think I'm going to try to swap out, which is nice in a rental because I can just save this and then we can put it back when we're done, but it'll really make a big difference and enhance the house, and then we can just take the lighting fixture to our next place. So that's the kitchen area. And then over here we have our living space. I always feel like living spaces look so much smaller without furniture in them for some reason. So hopefully once we get our sectional in here and maybe that corner reading chair that we had in our last place, I might put that in the corner here because I think it'd be a really pretty spot to just kind of sit and read and look out to the yard. So that might be kind of what the plan is, but I just saw this house one time very briefly. I came through it really quick when I was here on a trip to visit my friend. So I didn't have a lot of time to take measurements and plan anything out. So it'll definitely be interesting to see once we get our furniture in the space, what all ends up working out and looking good. It's definitely gonna be one big experiment. So I'm kind of honestly looking forward to that and just playing around with all the furniture that we have and seeing what we need to get and what needs to be donated and just kind of re-editing our space. So that's the living space, and then we're gonna come down here into the bedrooms. Also, we'll go outside at the end because that's my favorite part. But this is the primary bedroom, and it's actually funny because this is a very similar setup to what we had in our last home. We had this bay window here, a very similar sized space. It's not super large, which Mike and I actually really love. We don't like a huge primary bedroom just because we don't spend a lot of time in here. We just basically sleep in here. So it's nice that the square footage is in other areas of the home. That's what we like. So this has a really beautiful view out here as well. You can see out to the pool, you can see the mountains in the background, and it's just a really peaceful spot to rest. The bathroom is nice because we have some natural light that comes in here. You look out to the pool. It is lacking a lot in storage. So I think that's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to get creative with, whether we put more shelves on this wall or we put like a shelving unit in the corner, or just kind of make use of the little spaces to do some shelves and then kind of style that and make that look cute at the same time, since it won't be hidden storage. Oh, I just had an idea. What if I got an antique that has doors? That would be really pretty in the corner over there. So maybe that can be something we shop for. But we do have a really nice walk-in closet. This has kind of been our dumping ground for the things that we took on our trip with us, but it'll be nice because we have all of these kind of nice little built-in things, which we didn't have in our last home. So that kind of helps you store things a little bit easier, make it organized, and it's a nice space. I definitely have a lot of clothes, so I might be overflowing into the other closets. In our last house, I did do a closet edit, so I did get rid of a lot of things and pare down the closet, but I feel like I need to do that even more because it's so nice when you're in your closet and you just see all of your favorite things that are kind of those capsule wardrobe pieces that go with everything. I feel like I hang on to everything that I'm like, what if I need to wear that to a concert? Or like, what if I go to Vegas? But it's like, no, you just need to get rid of it. So anyway, that's the bedroom. If you come down this hallway, then we have our other 3 bedrooms and the other bathroom. So these are all, decent size. I really like that they have high ceilings, and each one has a nice closet with a nice kind of like organization in there. So this one will probably be my office / storage space because in our last home, I did have a very large unfinished storage space that I use for all my decor. So one of the bedrooms is just gonna be used for that and just kind of, all of my office stuff. So that will probably be this room since it's right next to the primary. And then this next room, I believe, will be our workout room. They all look very similar. They just have these white walls and high ceilings. And that is another thing that I did really love about this house was that every wall was white and the floors were this nice new LVP flooring. I really like the tone of it. It's not dark, but it's not super light. So it's kind of got a warm tone to it. It's not too gray. And I think it'll go well with a lot of the things that we have. And I think it'll be a nice base to kind of build off with all the decor that we have. So this is the second bedroom, and then you come in here, and this is the bedroom that actually we've been sleeping in because we just brought our mattress. So we're sleeping in the guest bedroom for right now, and I really do like this room because you get some really beautiful views out the front window, again, of those mountains in the background. You get some palm trees, and the reason we chose this to be the guest bedroom was because it has a fan, and then it has 2 outlets like where nightstands would be. So we figured that would be a good setup for our guests, and they have a nice view. And I have some really fun ideas for a guest bedroom, especially since we kind of changed our environment. I want to change up the look of the guest bedroom. Our last one was very coastal, just really relaxed, and I still want to have that relaxed vibe, but a little bit more kind of Mediterranean, like resorty. So it'll be fun to do a guest bedroom makeover for you guys too. So yeah, those are the bedrooms, and we're gonna go on over to show you the little guest bath, and then we'll go outside. So this is the guest bath, nothing crazy, kind of matches, you know, everything with the same countertops and vanity of the primary bath. I was thinking to maybe put like a curtain here, even though it would just be decorative. It would kind of hide this and tone it down a little bit and make it feel more soft with like a pretty textured shower curtain or something. I think the bathrooms are gonna be the last priority, and we wanna really do like the living area and the guest bedrooms. So we'll see if we get to this, but I do have some fun ideas for this if we get there. So let's go on over to the backyard, which is my favorite spot in the entire home. All right, so here is the backyard slash patio space. This spot is huge, so it'll be really fun to have some like patio makeovers and just do some things out here to make it feel really relaxed and just have another extension of our living space, but outdoors, especially since we're in Arizona. Even in the mornings in the summertime, it can be nice out here on certain days to just like relax and have coffee or read a book. So it's kind of a year-round space, so I really want to play that up and make it super casual and comfy and cozy, just to enjoy the outdoors and all of this beautiful nature that we have out here. The owners left a bunch of these potted plants, so I think it'll be fun to kind of add to that and kind of make a little container garden, especially since that way we could take some of the potted plants to our next place and they're still ours. It'll also help to add to the ambiance of the space as well, just to have a little layered container garden. I think that'll be really cute. So over here is what I'm most excited about, is the pool. We have dreamed about having our own pool for so long, so it'll be really nice to just kind of lay out here, relax, float. I'm planning on putting some chaise lounges right here with an umbrella, and I'll do a little patio makeover with that. I kind of want it to feel like a resort or like a hotel, so we'll probably soften it a bit with some more potted plants, maybe some white iceberg roses or olive trees, and just make it like that rustic resort type feel. Also, the views that you get out here are incredible. I just love this little mountain with all of these cacti on there. We also have an outdoor shower over here, which is really exciting. Just a small little thing, but it kind of makes you feel like you're living like that beachside resort life. I don't know. So that'll be nice to have. And then we also just have this huge grass space over here, which is really nice for Kona. I'll insert some footage of her when she saw it for the first time. She was really excited that she had this big of a space, and she just kind of ran around and started sniffing everything. It was really cute. So it'll be nice to have this to play fetch, and you know, maybe we can do some cornhole, have some garden tea parties and gatherings and stuff like that.
So something that I forgot to mention in the tour but is super cool is that this house actually comes with an adopted desert tortoise. Her name is Ivy, and she is the sweetest thing. So we get the rare opportunity to be custodians of Ivy, and it's just a really unique experience to interact and care for her. And Mike is really excited because he actually used to have a desert tortoise when he was a kid. So he's definitely the tortoise whisperer, and she is the sweetest, cutest thing.
You know what she reminds me of?
You see her little tongue?
Oh yeah. Those Land Before Time dinosaurs with like the long necks. It's so cute. All right, so that is the space that we're living in for the foreseeable future. I'm really excited to be back in the desert and just kind of make that my inspiration and just get to decorating and showing you guys some fun room makeovers. I just want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!